Pokémon Legends Arceus looks incredible. With the game's release fast approaching, now is the perfect time to break down everything that we do know about the game. If you're excited for this game like I am, then be sure to like this video and sub to the channel, because we're gonna have a whole lot of Pokemon coming your way. There's so much to talk about, so let's dive right into the story. Pokémon Legends Arceus takes place in the distant past in what we currently know as Sinnoh, except in the game, it's known as the Hisui Region. Mount Coronet remains dominant on the region's horizon, and this frontier represents a time when Pokemon and humans did not live in harmony. Our character is part of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps, and your goal is to basically go out on different assignments and expeditions and observe Pokemon for research. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of opportunities to train, catch, and battle Pokemon out in the field as well. Along the way, you'll encounter different characters such as Wardens, which are basically gym leaders, as well as other Pokemon, some new, some old, with distinct new features though. You'll even run into different clans representing Diamond and Pearl respectively. Some of the Pokemon in the story have been blessed with mysterious power and are considered noble Pokemon. Many noble Pokemon have been undergoing a frenzy due to a strange phenomenon that isn't quite understood. As a member of the Survey Corps, you will be tasked with finding a solution and will be called upon to help the frenzied Pokemon out of their current state. Overall, your goal is the same as many other games in the franchise, to see every Pokemon in the Hisui region and conduct research to complete the first ever Pokédex. It is worth noting that simply catching Pokemon won't get the job done either. You'll have to go deeper and carry out various tasks to fully complete a Pokédex entry by observing and researching all the different Pokemon. We also have a whole new cast of characters to encounter throughout Legends Arceus, making up different groups and factions to go alongside the new story. Of course, our protagonist and our counterpart are usually Pokédex partners, friends, or rivals. Your counterpart will be either Akari or Ray, depending on which character that you choose. The Pokemon professor in this game is Professor Laverton, who has conducted research on Pokemon and has the ultimate goal of completing the world's first Pokédex. Other members of the Galaxy team, such as Commander Kamado and Captain Celine, are senior members who hold themselves to high standards and can be strict. Then you have the Wardens. Unlike most people in the Hisui region, these characters are potent trainers who have mastered training Pokemon and are best compared to gym leaders from the modern games. In Legends Arceus, these Wardens have the vital task of taking care of the noble Pokemon. The Wardens make sure the Pokemon have food and their territories are protected. Mai and Iskan are two examples, each taking care of a particular type of Pokemon. Pokémon Legends Arceus is also the home to the two primary conflicting clans, the Diamond and Pearl clans, each with their own leader, Adaman and Irida. The two clans don clothing that resembles pretty familiar Pokemon for those who have played the Diamond and Pearl games. Each clan pays homage and respect to the special Pokemon they refer to as Lords and Ladies, all of which can be considered noble Pokemon. Some of the Wardens even have clan allegiances too. For example, Arizu is part of the Diamond clan, while Leon's loyalty is with Pearl. Here's a quick fun fact as we go through the wide cast of characters. You can see physical resemblances between certain characters from Legends Arceus and those in Diamond and Pearl, indicating family lineage. Commander Kamado, for example, has a striking resemblance to Professor Rowan. Also Akari and Ray. They look like Diamond and Pearl's Lucas and Dawn. The Hisui region will be incredibly diverse, with different sections of the map serving as the habitat for various species of Pokemon, some only appearing in particular areas or during certain times of the day. This region aspect isn't particularly new to Pokemon fans, but it's worth noting that the region seems to be more open than any Pokemon game to date. However, Game Freak has shied from outright claiming that it's a genuinely open world game like Breath of the Wild. Instead, the game seems to have more of a Monster Hunter approach. You start at a central hub, such as Jubilife Village, venture out into the wilderness and battle, survey, or catch wild Pokemon, then you return to the village or you set up a camp in the region. The Galaxy team calls Jubilife Village its home and is the main operations base for the Survey, Security, and Medical Corps. Venture out and you'll see distinct parts of the map such as the Obsidian Fieldlands, among numerous other areas. You can see a variety of landscapes and locations in the trailers released so far, ranging from the sea to quiet meadows and dense woods all along the frontier. The different Pokemon in Legends Arceus is what I'm personally looking forward to the most. We have a sweet variety of starters right off the bat, each from a different Pokemon game. Cyndaquil from Gen 2, Oshawott from Gen 5, and Rowlet from Gen 6. It is not an easy choice. All 3 starters are excellent companions and trainers, especially new ones. They'll learn to fall in love with them, just like we all did with our first Pokemon game. When it comes to what separates Legends Arceus and makes it different from other games, it is the different variations and twists on Pokemon that we're used to seeing, turning them into something brand new. Let's start with Noble Pokemon. A mysterious blessing has been granted to certain Pokemon that distinguishes them from other standard wild Pokemon. Some noble Pokemon are friendly and willing to work alongside trainers, but others are far more aggressive and they might attack on sight. It's not entirely clear why, but noble Pokemon can go into a dangerous frenzy that demands the Survey Corps' attention. You also have Alpha Pokemon. The easiest way to tell which Pokemon is Alpha is by simply looking at their eyes. All Alpha Pokemon seem larger than average with glowing red eyes, and they are super aggressive and they'll attack you or chase you down on sight. However, the benefit of catching them is vast. Successfully catch an Alpha Pokemon and they can become valuable partners on your team, and some may even drop extra rare items. Historically, when you catch a lot of Pokemon, you stash them away in PC boxes, ready to swap in and out of your battle teams at a Pokemon Center. This time in Legends Arceus, there is no PC storage system. Instead, you'll have your Pokemon relax and roam closed-off pastures within Jubilife Village. There are some new Hisui exclusive evolutions to classic Pokemon as well. Whirldeer, the normal psychic deer Pokemon, is an evolution of Stantler, while Basculegion and Cleaver are evolutions of Basculin and Scyther. Regional variants of Pokemon have been a thing for a few generations now, such as Alolan and Galarian forms, and the Hisui region has its own set of exclusive forms. One recently revealed Hisui form is Voltorb. Sporting a dope wood finish, Voltorb has different typing, being an electric grass type Pokemon now. Some other Hisui forms include Growlithe, Braviary, and Zoroark. Then we've got the mythical Pokemon, of course. Arceus, Darkrai, and Shaman have all been confirmed, although we don't have any idea yet on how exactly we'll be encountering these Pokemon at the moment. Darkrai isn't in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl as of its launch, so personally, it's exciting to see Darkrai in Legends Arceus. Alright, lastly, let's talk about the gameplay. There is a level of seamless transitions apparently between adventuring and battling, which has me pretty excited. The core gameplay loop when searching for Pokemon can be broken down into 4 steps: seek, observe, weaken, and catch. The world is rich, and you can't expect to see every Pokemon simply emerge from the tall grass, since you might have to take things a step further and search for Pokemon hidden in rock crevices or tucked away in the branches of a tree. You'll also want to observe a Pokemon's behavior before deciding if you will battle it. As mentioned before, particularly with noble Pokemon, some of them might be aggressive, which means you will want to be as stealthy as possible before engaging. If you decide to weaken a Pokemon first, you will want to chuck a Pokeball containing one of your Pokemon at your target, which will seamlessly trigger a battle. The flow of action will not be like previous games, which were always turn-based. This time, your Pokemon stats and battle style will determine the flow, allowing some Pokemon to attack several times in a row. You could also potentially mix things up by having your Pokemon launch a few attacks and then aiding or healing them with a battle item or some medicine, all within the same turn. No HMs in this game either, from what I can see. Instead, you have a unique item known as the Celestica Flute, which will summon certain Hisui Pokemon that will let you traverse the region through land, sea, or air. Fly with the Braviary, speed through fields with the Whirldeer, or surf the water with the Basculegion. When battling, there are 2 notable styles, Agile and Strong. These styles will change the way a move hits, with the Agile style raising your Pokemon's action speed but reducing the strength of each hit. Strong style means fewer moves in quick succession, but a more substantial impact for each attack. Combined with your opponent's stats versus your party's build, this will go a long way in dictating how battles play out throughout your adventure. Once the Pokemon is weakened, you'll have to aim carefully and toss a Pokeball or Heavy Ball at your target, and if the Pokemon doesn't burst out of the ball, then it's a successful catch. When it comes to battling frenzied Pokemon, simply weakening your opponent won't cut it anymore. Instead, you will have to actually dodge the frenzied Pokemon's attacks and try to soothe it by throwing bombs. These bombs are made up of the frenzied Pokemon's favorite foods, and the best tactic is to combine throwing the bombs while weakening the frenzied Pokemon. The weaker the Pokemon gets, the greater the chance your bombs will be effective. Throughout the game, you will also encounter trading posts that will let you trade the Pokemon you've caught with other players. There are even customization options for your character, namely through the clothing shop and hairdressers. Besides customizing cosmetics, you can also scrounge for materials to use in the new crafting system. It seems like a straightforward system, combining particular materials at any workbench for items that you can use in the field, such as Pokeballs. There are general stores and craftworks where you can replenish your supplies and buy crafting recipes, expanding the threshold of items that you can combine. There's supposed to be Pokemon Home support for Legends Arceus, but just not at launch, and there are estimates that the service will be available in late 2022. Man, that's a lot to chew on, and this close to launch, there is a lot more that we'll discover soon. Be sure to stick with GameSpot because we'll have a review and a lot of good tips and guides coming your way. We even got a fun Things You Didn't Know About Pokemon video live right now on our channel, so check that out. I really want to know what you guys are most excited about in the comments below, and if you've already seen the leaks, please keep the comments spoiler free. If you got any other questions, make sure to drop them in there too, and sound off. Until next time.